Term 3, Week 8. We are still busy with the animal kingdom, and the next group of animals we will be looking at are birds. We will specifically be discussing characteristics and build of the bird, birds that have different types of feathers, feet, and beaks, and types of birds. Let's get started. Features and the makeup of a bird. Birds are surely one of the most versatile groups of the animal kingdom. This group of animals are warm-blooded, just like mammals, but it is distinguished because they have feathers and lay eggs. It is true that fish and reptiles also lay eggs, but birds' eggs have a hard shell. Birds have different shapes and sizes, but most of them have the same body parts. These body parts include a head with an eyelid, wax membrane and bill, a neck, a hull which includes the back, stomach, chest and wings, a tail, and limbs with legs that have scales and feet that end in claws. Birds with different types of feathers. The first type of feather we get are the primary feathers. They can be found on wings and the tail, and they are primarily used for flying. The second type of feather we have are the body contour feathers. This covers the entire body except for the feet and is used for insulation and to give the bird its shape. Then we have downy feathers. These feathers help to keep the bird warm. And then we have plume and bristles. They are mixed among contour feathers. If we look at the picture, we can see we have semi-plume, filoplume, and bristle feathers. Birds' feet and beaks. Birds' feet and beaks do for them the work that people's hands and feet do for us. Most birds have 4 toes on each foot. However, the ostrich has only 2 toes. Birds that swim have webs between their toes. We call these feet webbed feet. Birds that sleep on branches have toes that cling to the branches. The eagle has sharp curved claws to grab its prey. A woodpecker has crooked claws with which they can climb up tree trunks. Types of birds. Many birds eat seeds, berries, or other fruits. Others eat insects, and some even hunt for larger animals. Let's look at the different types of birds in more detail. Our first type of bird are birds of prey. They hunt and feed on other animals. The animals they catch are their prey. Falcons, eagles, owls, and vultures are all birds of prey. A bird of prey can see excellently so that it can detect its prey from high in the air. He also has sharp claws and a strong beak. Birds of prey that use claws to catch their prey usually have beaks that are particularly strong for eating, so that they can tear off pieces of meat and skin from animal carcasses. Waders. These are types of birds that walk in water on the sides of lakes and rivers. They peck with their sharp beaks in the mud for food. Ducks, geese, and swans all swim in open waters of rivers and lakes. They row with their legs. These animals have webbed feet. Swans push their heads under the water to get food, and diving ducks and divers plunge underwater to catch their food. Water birds. Water birds have beaks that are extremely long because their legs are usually also long to keep their bodies out of the water. Seed eaters. The seed eaters usually have short, conical beaks that act as nutcrackers. They crush the seeds finely and peel off the shells. Some seed eaters swallow the seeds whole, and their beaks tend to be more pointed, like pincers. Insectivores. Insectivores usually have delicate, slender beaks to bite fragile insects off leaves and the ground. Those that seek prey among grass roots, under the tree bark, and in underground shelters have long, pincer-like beaks that can even penetrate into the ground. These birds specifically eat insects. Our final group are fruit-eating birds. They have no specific bill shape. Some birds, like parrots, have strong hooked beaks to consume hard fruits and nuts, while others, like the rhinoceros birds, have enormous curved beaks.